Have you ever wondered what makes you feel good? Is it a delicious meal, a stimulating conversation, or simply a sunny day? These things may seem unrelated at first, but they all have one thing in common. They affect the chemistry of your brain, particularly the neurotransmitters that influence your mood. Neuroscience has come a long way in understanding the complexity of the human brain and how different chemicals affect our mood, motivation, and overall well-being. So what is the secret to feeling good all the time? One key is to learn about the science of positivity and how it affects our brain chemistry. What is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to change its structure and function in response to experiences and learning. Our brain is constantly changing and adapting based on the connections we make between neurons. When we think positive thoughts, we strengthen these connections and create new ones, which can lead to lasting changes in our brain's structure and function. This means that optimism is not just a state of mind, it's a way of life that can actually change the physical structure of your brain. Neurotransmitters are chemicals in the brain that carry messages between neurons, and they play a key role in regulating our mood, motivation, and other essential functions. Dopamine is one of the most well-studied neurotransmitters, and it's associated with pleasure, reward, and addiction. When we engage in pleasurable activities such as eating delicious food or having sex, our brain releases dopamine, which creates a feeling of satisfaction and encourages us to repeat that behavior. Serotonin is another important neurotransmitter that plays a role in mood regulation, sleep, and digestion. When we are exposed to sunlight or engage in physical activity, our brain releases serotonin, which can improve our mood and make us feel more relaxed and focused. So how does optimism affect our brain chemistry? When we think positive thoughts, our brain releases neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which can improve our mood and overall well-being. For example, when we are optimistic and expect positive outcomes, our brain releases dopamine, which can make us feel motivated and enthusiastic. Similarly, when we are grateful for the positive things in our lives, our brain releases serotonin, which can make us feel calm and content. By practicing positive thinking and gratitude, we can increase the levels of these neurotransmitters in our brain and improve our mental health. The link between optimism and the release of dopamine and serotonin is not just a correlation. Studies have shown that people who are more optimistic have higher levels of these neurotransmitters in their brain. For example, one study published in the Journal of Psychiatry and Neuroscience found that optimistic outpatients had higher levels of dopamine metabolites in their cerebrospinal fluid, which is a measure of dopamine activity in the brain. Another study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found that optimistic individuals had higher levels of serotonin and its metabolites in their blood. It's important to note that while neurotransmitters play a crucial role in our brain chemistry, they are just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to understanding optimism and happiness. Other factors such as genetics, life experiences, and personality also play a role. However, the link between optimism and neurotransmitters provides a fascinating insight into the biological basis of positivity and the potential benefits of cultivating an optimistic mindset. So how can we use this knowledge to our advantage? One way is to practice gratitude. When we are grateful for the positive things in our lives, we activate the release of serotonin and other neurotransmitters that promote feelings of well-being. This can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to appreciate the things we have, rather than focusing on the things we lack. Another way is to challenge negative thoughts. When we are faced with negative thoughts or situations, we have the power to choose how we respond. By choosing to focus on the positive aspects of a situation and practicing positive self-talk, we can activate the release of dopamine and other neurotransmitters that promote feelings of motivation and enthusiasm. In conclusion, the science of positivity is a fascinating and rapidly developing field that has the potential to revolutionize the way we understand and treat mental health disorders. By learning about the link between optimism and brain chemistry, we can unlock the secrets to a happier, healthier life. So start by practicing gratitude, challenging negative thoughts, and embracing positivity in your daily life. Your brain and body will thank you for it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and remember to stay curious.